Hey Summoners, this is going to be the first video of a series of League of Legends tips and tricks videos, and our first champion on that list is going to be Aatrox. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's get this started. So first we're going to go over the importance of how to trade properly, and the way you want to combo it is you always want to either land with your Q or your E first, and then go with the other, and then get 3 auto attacks off with the blood price so you get the extra damage with it. And then you can kind of rinse and repeat that. So to show you again, here's how we're going to do it again. I'm going to snare him to make it a little easier to land this knockup, and then you're just going to try to auto attack as much as possible. And of course, every 3 times you do it, you get the little extra damage in the blood price, and that's the best way. Next, your job for team fights is to interrupt the back line, which are going to be the ADC and the AP carries, and you have all the tools that you need to keep them in your range, and that's the best way to utilize Aatrox in team fights. Next, other champions that work ridiculously well with Aatrox is going to be an Orianna, and the reason for that was with your knockup, you have like a ball delivery system which will knock up everyone, and then she can use her ult to go ahead and pretty much melt everyone else away, and that'll just disintegrate them. And in this case, we pretty much pulled off essentially a 2v4 almost. And then the lovely thing about Aatrox is for this, you can use his passive just to keep people busy. And in this case, in this fight, we actually caught up to this Ezreal like 30 seconds later, and then we were able to catch him. But it gives people enough time to get into the fight so that you can make an effective use of him later. Next, we'll go over the itemization of Aatrox. The core items I feel that are on him are going to be the Blade of the Ruined King, Ninja Tabby, and Randuin's Omen. And the reason for that is because generally you're always diving into the back line, so you'll always be facing against like an AD carry and such. And then you can build the rest as appropriately as you want, like Spirit's Visage and maybe another defensive item, depending on how heavy that you need to be a tank. And then I just love building Hydra on him for the extra damage as well, and the clear speeds. And then lastly, we're going to go over the matchups for Aatrox. The only one I'd really try to avoid is going to be Jax. You kind of want to avoid him at all costs because I do feel that he is the super counter to Aatrox. And then everyone else is pretty much a skill matchup. So it's just kind of dependent on who utilizes their jungler the best and who trades better as well. So you can feel pretty confident about going up to different other matchups. So hope you guys enjoyed this League episode of tips and tricks for champions from A to Z. And make sure you guys subscribe to check out the next ones that do come out. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Later. Oh, let's get this mortar. Yeah.
Oh, get him.
Found me a Mundo.
They call me Assist of 8.
100 damage.
Oh,
no team. I hate you. What is it with that mortar?
I'm dead.